Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I will explain presentation of final examination of sociolinguistic. Number 1. Give example of 5 for each external variation or level of variation in your indigenous language. Explain. External variation in Selagudik and dialect or the people will call it Bahasa Jawa. Selagudik is a village in district Pajaraan, Probolinggo City, where assimilation between the Madura people and indigenous for hundreds of years. 5 factors is social class, is region, education level, societal norms, and cultural background between Maduranese and Javanese. The product is slang, idioms, and jargon. Internal variation in the variation that deal with linguistic phonological. Number 2. Explain the concept of bad language in your culture. Give example and explanation of them. Bad language in Javanese, especially in Malang, refer to expressions such as swear words that are regarded as coarse, obstacle, unacceptable in polite or informal speech. Types of bad language is epithet or julukan, profanity or umpatan, obscenity or bernada jabul, cursing, blasphemy atau menghujat, tabu, vulgarity, slang, insults, tautology, semantic derogation, ethnic or racial, gender slurs, animal name mentioning. Motives to express frustration and camaraderie among friends. Number 3. Analyze your indigenous language level of vitality by using an aspect of UNESCO language vitality measurement. Number 4. Intergenerational language transmission, absolute number of speakers. Parents and older family members mostly speak Javanese to their children. To absolute number of speakers, almost 100% of people in Malang speak Javanese. Number 3. Proportion of speakers within the total population. 7 to 9 people in Malang are indigenous people. 4. Trend in existing language domains. 5. Respond to new domain and media, mutually intelligible. 6. Material for language education and literacy. Teaching material module is adjusted to track the years. 7. Governmental and institutional language attitudes and policies, including official status and use. Indonesia has standardized the compulsory education of vernacular language in school. 8. Community members' attitudes toward their own language. The older generation has no hesitation in passing the Javanese language to the younger. The younger people tends to postpone preparing the children for formal education in the early stage. 9. Amount and quality of documentation. Yes or no? The teaching context informal only have been written. Okay, the conclusion is Bahasa Jawi is in level safe according to the level of language and endangerment. Number 3 is I choose first video. Second, presidential debate between Joe Biden and Donald Trump in October 20 and 22. What step will you take to give Americans confidence in a coronavirus vaccine? The Commission on Presidential Debates on 22 October 2020 is about the candidates will touch on the topics of their regard the Supreme Court, COVID-19, the economy, race and violence in our cities, and the integrity of the election, according to a release from Nonpartisan Commission on Presidential Debates. Okay, this is my answer. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.